You ever, shot anyone before?
Oh, just Wolverines
Hey,
around
we
my pa's
never
house.
keep folks in these cells
and a
for
Lenny
long.
security robot one
It's
time.
off to the
It's on my- What can I do for you, Rangers? Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
I like you already, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. Not only that, but you sent me Isaac Reed and his traitor friends, all cuffed up and looking pretty. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. I'm glad we see eye to eye on that. Some of my marshals weren't so sure about you. Damn right. It's in all our interest. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and she'd be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town? Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though. And Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in. Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
All right. Burn. You're gone faster, and free cremation so your family saves a few bucks on the funeral.
Drowned in chocolate pudding for me.
Okay.
think they do with the bodies from the
Extra!
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Miss Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water.
City's really humming again, huh?
It's great to see.
Just wish they'd rebuild my house.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him. Sure, we'll all be millionaires. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
We've got drinks, dancing, and games of chance. Pick your poison. Hope you hit the jackpot.
What's your favorite song?
Fuck me!
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's... Welcome to Little Vegas, friends. Care to play some blackjack? A small fee gets you a seat at the table and wins pay even money. Nice run of luck there, friends. Play again? Looking for one of those old Brago classics, huh? He used to run 3-card monte back in the real Vegas. I could run that. Easy rules. Put down a small bet, and I lay down 3 cards. 2 are 10s, 1's a queen. Pick old Queenie, and I pay you even money. As you wish. This table's always hot. Come back anytime.
2 more years, and I get my pension. Gonna... All right, buddies. You can enjoy your winnings with drink or a lay, but you ain't playing any more games with us. Brago's orders.
Fuck me!
No can do, Pallies. Mr. Brago says you've taken him for enough. If it were up to me, I'd let you play, but he's the boss.
I hate that I have to be drunk to say this,
No
but you
more
know
gambling
what?
for
You're
me.
all the best friends I
I
can
learned
ask
my
for.
lesson. Shit! Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brago's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas. Ah, a tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine 2 round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge, then squeezed them from both sides, crushing them between the buttes.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of 2 buttes, Mr. Nose. Sounds like a story.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you've been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fall. Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was a...
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs. All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. So what can Charlie do for you? El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too...
Oh, not like you, Marshall. Sorry. Haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had. I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained, and that they don't wander into the back rooms. I can. Did you mean, will you let us through? Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me. Until next time, Red Hats.
But don't even think about messing with that computer behind you. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you. That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody set it. Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not... Well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Present requests, party humans. Enjoy party time.
Shit! Fuck me! Fuck! Fuck! Like, totally. Fuck you. I'm a sick man.
Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes.
Always have a time.
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party. None of your
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the Patriarch's money to good use.
Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no Marshalls neither. No, you ain't getting off that easy. The local 168 don't like being spied on. Or talking to pissant little... What we do like is fighting. And that's what this party... So let's go, runts. It's time to dance. Ha! You're right. Get out of here, you Phoebes.
Ooh! 168! 168! Local 168, booyah! 168! 168! Local 168, booyah! Local 168, booyah!
Wonder if 10 is
Welcome
working
to
today.
the Little Vegas brothel, friends. Oh!
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work. The kind of...
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
That's my name, yes.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk. Shit! I knew I should have asked for... All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Last I saw, Charlie Knowles was pulling him into the back rooms behind the bar.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
Rangers, you're not actually going to...
Of course! Here at the Little Vegas brothel, we offer a royal... There's the lovely Ten of Hearts, the handsome Jack of Hearts, the imperious Queen of... So, pick a card. Any card. If you seek the secrets of the art of love, you will find no better teacher than our ace. True, she's been around the block a few times, but the journey has taught my pleasure. Have fun.
I get all giddy when you smile. Oh, Quan, it's you!
Hi, Ten. Good to...
I'm so happy you're back.
I'm kind of on duty. Yeah, unless you all want to take a break for a while. Friends.
Of course we are, Quan. You are...
I still have to pay you, though. How real a friend...
It's as real as it can be. More real...
You say that.
Let me prove it to you.
Really? That's... Thank you so much. 10.
Oh, Quan, it's been so long. I'm melting. I'll miss you.
That's right. Hey, good looking. Ditch those zeros and get with this. Cash up front. I may be easy, but I ain't cheap. You'll be back.
On your hands and knees. Stand there and don't move, kitten. I'm inspecting you. You'll do. It costs money for... Then you are dismissed. Let me see...
Oh, sweetie. Everyone has nerves their first time. Let's try again. Slowly this time.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who the hell are you guys? Yes! I mean, no! I just changed my mind. And now, bite me!
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session. I know you like what you're looking at. And for a small fee, I'll show you things you strip and get ready to take notes. You'll want to remember the things I show you.
When I'm finished with you, you'll be back.
Yeah, like that. 10 points. Don't forget to write gorgeous.
$199, 200, 201. Damn, I'm good. Hail to the king, baby. Time to get sweaty. You ready? Let's do this. Bicep curls. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, get it. 7, 8, 9.
Oh, hi. Aren't you a sexy little thing? This is my first time. So, how do we do this? Do I just... Oh! Whoa, okay. Take it off? On my knees? Okay.
I'm the king, baby!
Thought you couldn't work tonight, Darlene.
That's fine. I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I hope. He'll drink all your liquor and sell the kid to the scar collectors.
Local 168!
Little
Booyah!
Tammy from next door. She'll still drink all my liquor, but Zach will be safe.
Just leave me alone.
Local 168!
Pussies.
Booyah! Local 168! Booyah! Hey, I'm drinking here. We don't party. Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes.
What I need a drink with all that coin you're throwing around?
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
It was dirty and cramped, and I pitched through a hole in a truck bed.
That's just like so authentic and real, and like...
Hey! Where do you think you're going? That's off limits without permission from Mr. Brygo, Red Hats.
I'm looking for someone to deploy down south.
Hey there. What do you need? Mr. Nose is floor boss. I just served the drinks. This is the Little Vegas. A slice of paradise in a freezing shithole. Plenty of sins available for the picking. Just take a look around. Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's organization. So, all the best vices Colorado has to offer.
Ugh. So gaudy. So ostentatious.
There's a statistically significant chance we'll exchange genetic code.
I don't know what the bosses think
Sure
of running
could
a
use a
straight
foot
joint.
massage at the
He's
end of
leaving
my
money
shift.
on the table.
Marshals would shut us down if we fixed the games.
Not with a kickback, they wouldn't. They ain't never said no to a piece of the action.
I don't know then. He must have...
Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the... But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brygo. Welcome to Little Vegas. You haven't heard the story? Hey, I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate control of the city, too. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot. Rangers, you're I already know Vargas died saving Arizona. He was a man of honor, who would do anything to help the people he'd sworn to protect. But now I'm glad he's dead. It would have broken his heart to know the next generation of Rangers were liars. And pointless liars at that. Now, what can I do for you? Certainly. Ask away. What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but... Good information, you say? That's better information than I have, then. Nobody told me nothing. But I'm sorry. I can't let you go back there. My property, my rules. And if you try it without my permission, my capos will defend my property by all means necessary. Understand me? What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else can I do for you? Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh? Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger. Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us, the robots came back. Deadlier than before. We held out as long as we could. But without help from the Rangers, the end was inevitable. As to why we came to Colorado? Well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road. I know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure. But I had to try. It's not quite Vegas, but it's close. And since I can't go back, this will have to do, won't it? And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. To them, this is paradise. All of Sin City behind one door. Good luck.
You and Sophie should come over afterward. Gina's making steaks.
Can't tonight. Gotta do a little job for the boss.
Anything good?
Having a good time, honey?
This place rocks.
This place rocks, right?
Woo!
This place
Having a good
Hey,
time,
you're
huh?
cramping. This place rocks.
This place rocks, right? Let's get
Chug, chug, chug! Having fun? A round for everyone!
I love you, man. No, seriously. Is Steve having fun?
Fuck! Like, I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help? I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me. Not my drugs. Other people's. Well, mostly. I got to in a safe upstairs in the private room. Just watch out for Boulder. Pussies.
Hell yeah!
Pussies.
Hell
Any luck? Do you have my 5 Rhino and 5 Focus? What? Well, that wasn't... You never said anything about money. Fine. Bunch of assholes. It's just a little to even me out. That's all.
Just leave me alone.
Hello again, Rangers. I hope you've enjoyed the company of my employees. He was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Charlie, yeah, okay, bye.
Mr. Brygo's in his lounge. You can go up.
Chug, chug, chug!
I'm looking for someone to deploy down south. Hey there. What do you need? All the best vices Colorado has to offer.
I hate that I have to be drunk to say this, but you know what? You're all the best friends I could have. I love you, man. No, seriously.
Please, enjoy your time in our elegant establishment.
Hello, Rangers. This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of... I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Bet this is all Joe's fault.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sure they could use my help. They even got...
Came here for every class trip we ever had. Is Buchanan a man?
Yeah, this whole place is a gloss. But who wants to hear all the ugly details?
Why, hello there! My name's Old Baldy, and this here is the Saul Buchanan, Colorado Heritage Museum. Or, me and my friends here, dedicated, telling the story of old Saul Buchanan and the refounding of the great state of Colorado. Now, just stroll from stage to stage, and we'll tell you the story. Any questions before you go? Well, I don't want to spoil the show, but it begins with Saul's humble start in this very town. And, in case you were worried, it's suitable for children of all ages. Stop! Step back! It is against museum rules to fondle the displays. Saul Buchanan is far too modest for such egotistical shenanigans. No, sir. It was the 100. Look just like my picture, don't I? Now, wait a minute. Let me get... I gotta admit, though, I'm looking better than I was. Life's been pretty tough on old Baldy since the world went to pot. Lost a lot of feathers. But now that Patriarch Buchanan's rebuilding America, I'm great. Youngest son of the Buchanan clan. Brave survivors of the fall of man. Baby Saul grew straight like a tree and swing a sledgehammer before... Then came the gangs of the eastern plains, hoping to rob us of our worldly gains. Old Saul saw him coming and he rolled up his sleeves. He said, "You're all nothing but a pack of thieves." all up and he cut 'em all down till Flab the inhaler surrendered his crown. Buchanan spared Flab and made him a deal. If your boys work for me, they'll never miss a meal. Flab tied up on the dotted line. Now his monsters keep us safe in the evening time. Is Buchanan a man? Well, the Dorseys thought they had a better idea. Believed they could rule by murder and fear. Tried to steal Colorado from our patriarch, but all Saul proved his bite was worse than his bark. Drove out the Dorseys and gave their lands to the poor and the needy and the Indians. No mercy for the mercy.
Greetings, visitors. My name is Junko Murayama, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Saul Buchanan Colorado Heritage Museum. You're about to embark on a journey through history as we share with you the people and events that made Colorado what it is today. Our new and improved animatronic exhibits will bring history to life as you learn about the rise of the Patriarch, the unification of the 100 families, and their battles against the Monster Army and the Plains Gangs. The staff of the Colorado Heritage Museum asks that you do not interact with...
Yeah? This is the Sans Lux Apartments? Who's there? Fucking kids. You have to get someone here and stop this thumping. Well, it's not so much a thumping as a throbbing. Kind of like a rom, rom. Oh, no. Actually, it's more like a rom, rom.
Ms. Wong, I have another call. If you can just hang on.
Hello? Hello? There's something wrong with my kid's poop!
Hello, Ms. Wong. Good to hear your voice. Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sans Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one might actually be something.
Shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out... It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something, I know it. Do you think I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me? They say I call too much. Goddamn lazy good-for-nothings. Maybe there was nothing going on those other times, but this one's real. I'm sure of it. Come to the Sans Lux Apartments, now! That loony's
Sorry, November.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
It was dirty and cramped, and I pitched through a hole in a truck bed.
That's just like so authentic and real. And like, I've never had a real experience like that. I am so jealous.
Isn't your favorite part about pit?
No, but seriously. Well, ain't you a clever seed of red hats? Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own. Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado. Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop, near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him. But if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal, yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red Hats. Till next time, Red Hats.
Did you know that I know the DJ from the back?
You mean the robot?
Yeah, my dad reprogrammed it, so...
Hello, Rangers? This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you're... I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that... It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual circumstances. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Can't find me here.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium! My store has every fin come back soon!
It was...
You ever hear of car gardens?
You mean where they grow these fine up...
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you're okay.
Yeah, they didn't bother with us. They were after folks wearing badges like yours. I would have shot those Dorseys dead if they'd walked in my garage. Haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help with your vehicle, you've come to the right place. This is the Colorado Springs Arapahoe Station. We got stations all over Colorado, mostly for fixing and supplying our own fleet. But we fix vehicles and sell parts to anybody. I'm the manager, Jimmy Longhaul. That's my crew over there. You need any repairs or alterations to your ride, they're the ones who will put it all together. Best crew in the business. Co-workers, not employees. I only give the... Anyway, Fastback's the old one. Been with the station almost as long as I have. Wrench, the tall fella, thinks he's a heartbreaker, but he's the most sentimental sap you'll ever meet. And Pacer's our newest recruit. Don't mess with her. She's 10 pounds of attitude, and you know it, cousin. Driving and wrenching has kind of become the Arapahoe brand. We pride ourselves on being the best mechanics and couriers in the West. Well, except for those of us who run the stations. We mostly live on the road. The people of the convoy, some folks call us. And we've turned that way of life into a business. Arapahoe Service Stations, Iron Thunder Logistics, Arapahoe Caravan, while other folks were eating each other in the suburbs or fighting over mansions in Broadmoor Heights. We kept to the wildlands and didn't come back until civil. And when we came back, we came with services people needed. Transportation, sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
I'm thinking of joining the next supply run. See how some of my experiments will hold up in the field. Well, we'll see.
Can't wait
Hopefully,
to get back on the road.
Nothing will go wrong.
This station is
Just
nice
you
enough,
wait.
but
This
convoy
place is
life
going to
is
shine.
better.
Damn fools put my tools.
Oh, you want to talk to Mama. She's the one in charge.
I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people.
You get drummed out in a second, you crack pot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Rangers hailed as heroes! Dorsey's fleeing the city!
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass...
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to...
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas!
Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lexa...
It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room, and he's not alone. You will? Oh.
Sorry, November.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
Welcome to the right side of the tracks.
They let anyone into the Heights these days. Your wardrobe is creative.
Can't believe I'm stuck with this assignment.
So they killed the Wessons, the Schulers, the Jacksons.
Or Lucia.
Sophia Gutierrez, too. And her kids. Patriarch said the Lucy's were dead. Call it.
Hey, boss.
the door to the bunker slightly ajar. I listen at the door. Make a perception roll. It's awful dark out here. Maybe we should go inside.
Did you hear what happened in Aspen?
Cool
All
big
those
game in
people
the
taken
park.
hostage?
I got a 15! Do I hear anything? You hear a faint scraping sound inside. Like the sound of a skeletal foot dragging across stone. It's coming closer. Did you hear that?
It's just the wind.
Ah! A pale dog! There's a pale dog watching us!
What? Where? I don't see...
It's coming after us! Run!
You're cleared for public areas only.
Yes? Oh, hello. I'm Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's personal secretary. I make sure only people who have official business with him get past his door. You, due to the importance of your mission, have Mr. Buchanan's leave to enter as... Of course, that privilege could be revoked at any time.
Hello, Joe.
Ah, Miss Wesson. You have my deepest
Thank you, Joe.
It used to be that we held town hall meetings where citizens could bring their grievances before him, but that practice has changed in the last year or so due to security concerns. Good day.
Added more guards, looks like.
Oh, look. What could you possibly want?
Oh, we're just talking. Strangers, no need to get any closer.
Hello, and welcome to the wondrous, fabulous, most fantabulous home of the world. What is your business at the world estate? Processing. Insufficient credentials for it. Please enter that later date, and parameters may change in the future. Your presence has not been requested. You may not pass. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May the show go on.
All the crime around here happens.
Babies.
No trespassing.
Are you ready? Left, right, right.
The guards who get posted here are so full of themselves.
You're cleared for public areas only. The Patriarch like no sudden moves, understand? Stop! No sudden moves, understand? Used to get lots of visitors. Not anymore. I was thinking.
Wow. That's unusual.
Thinking you need to learn some respect.
Imagine the jolly times around this table.
Rangers, welcome. How are you settling in? That's why you're here, to help make the chaos go away. Now what can I do for you? Ask then. Why? Are you getting ideas? I've got years left to make that decision, Rangers. And I'm certainly not going to make it while all this is going on. Used to be my strongest supporters, until we had an argument about how quickly democracy should be instituted in Colorado. When they lost that argument, they tried to usurp me, and, well, until they attacked the city, I thought I'd wiped out the whole family. Apparently Nelius led some of them into the wilderness. I assume it was Liberty who put them up to the raid. They were never this clever before. Can you blame me? If she wasn't as bloody-handed as she is brave, I'd have already passed the... Unfortunately, she has no interest in governing. Only, the nation as you see it is my life's work. Only fools expand beyond their ability to govern. Fine. Ask then. Fine. Get going, Rangers. You have work to do.
Stop!
You hear about Rosalind's ex?
The love puzzle guy?
Scuttlebutt is he's been trying to get rotated into her unit.
Oh, we gotta make this happen. You ever see Roz go all Ice Queen on some poor soul? It's like, I can't even describe it.
Some of
No way. I just appreciate a nice evisceration when I see one.
No sudden moves, understand?
I suppose they'll let just... I don't believe we were having a conversation. I'd certainly remember that odor. How did you get that? I see. You have me at it. Hand over those documents. In return, I'll use my considerable influence to ensure you are well known and fondly thought of among respectable sorts of people. My people. Good. I'm glad we have an understanding. I'll let everyone know about the fair and honorable Rangers. Word travels fast in my circles.
When's the last time anyone saw the Patriarch?
My family will be avenged. It feels so empty now. Even when Pa and Ma were traveling, they were here. Their spirits filled the place. Now, they don't. Damn Dorseys weren't content to rip everything up. They had to toss the furniture around too. Couldn't even leave my memories of this place alone. No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys took everything worth stealing. My house was the first place the Dorseys went. Probably walked right in through the front door, stole my parents and little brother away, and then took out their anger on the house. Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed at the mess it's in now. Wow. Daddy really didn't want any Dorseys to muck around with his cooking supplies. too soon to be back.